So definitely did not plan on doing this, but I just feel that after the way the game went, I just feel I had to get a lot off my chest. I said in the preview that I wouldn't mind if we lost. This is a team that I felt is very capable of winning the Super Bowl. Now, that's not exactly a hot take, but losing to the 49ers is no shame. But the manner in which we lost is, I think I said if we'd have lost, fine, but as long as we gave a good performance, and we did not give a good performance. Whether or not you want to see this as like a wake-up call for the start of the season, just the fact that, look at the teams we played in preseason. The Bucks, not exactly a good team, and when you even put in the, first on first situation, maybe we got a little bit too hyped by the Bills game, but, the other one was the Falcons, who, whilst they looked good whilst the Falcons looked good in Spurs today, I don't think a lot of people are exactly seeing them as, Super Bowl contenders yet. Again, maybe, as I said, maybe this is just a wake-up call, and there's a lot that there is certainly a lot that needs to be figured out. Our next game is against the Browns. You saw what they did against the Bengals today. It just shows that, whilst I say, the Browns are the Browns and everything, it shows that this is not going to be an easy season. Whilst I got caught up in the hype, I'll admit I got caught up in the hype with the Steelers. But when you look at it today, there is a lot that needs to be done. That's not even talking about, and that's before we even get onto the injury situation as well. Cam Hayward out, Deontay Johnson out, DeMarvin Leal rather had his injuries. If those are longer than a couple of weeks, we've got the Browns on Monday nights. We've got an extra day in which to hopefully get on with it. But if Johnson's out for a couple of weeks and Cam's out for a couple of weeks, then that's big. Then that's big problems, especially with if we're hoping that the defense can keep us in the game and have the offense just pick apart whenever they need to. The offense didn't pick apart anything today, so obviously not great. A lot to work on, and you just have to hope that the second half was a little bit better. On the Steelers end, hopefully Mike Tomlin gave him a kick up the backside, and hopefully he'll give him an even bigger kick up the backside now and every day in training, because again, I don't want to get too over exaggerated or anything, or go on a shouting rant after one game, but it is clear that there is still some work to be done when it comes to playing proper games. Now, again, if you want to talk about this in the sense that the 49ers again are arguably the best team in the NFL, fine. When we come up against at least perceived lesser opponents along the way, things are going to be different. But again, just in terms of performance, I'm not going to get into sort of individuals. That would take too long. The only individual I said that can come out today with any sort of credit is TJ Watt with his 3 sacks. On the note, tying James Harrison's record for the franchise. But yeah, that's the only real positive that we can get out of today. But that's one positive amongst 99 negatives. So obviously work to be done. Be interested to see what Mike Tomlin says after the game and all that stuff. But yeah, not the best start to the season.